You need to be extremely intentional with how you're spending your time, throwing the time wasters out the window and only saying yes to opportunities that either directly move the needle in your business, really feel in alignment with your goals, or will accelerate your progress in a significant way. Welcome to the Self-Paid Club podcast. I'm your host, Samantha Peddle, a small-town wife and mom who started my first business at 17 and never looked back. For over a decade, I've been helping other ambitious souls build insane wealth in both life and business. We believe that success comes from growth as the whole person, mastering your time, money, and mindset for a balance between all three. Ditch the hustle culture and achieve your dream life by embracing your own vibe, doing it weird, and doing it your way. This is your destination for all things business strategy, mindset work, success, personal development, marketing, and everything in between. If your mission is to build an empire while having fun, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Busy doesn't have to mean the same thing as unavailable when it comes to business growth. Just because you have a lot going on, that doesn't mean your dreams need to take a back seat. If that were true, nobody would ever get anything done, because when's the last time you honestly had so much extra time that you didn't have a single thing to fill it with? I know for me personally, I can't even recall a time like that. I'm always going, busy, have a lot on the go all at once. As humans, we're programmed to fill our time. Especially in Western society, we're always go, and can't usually spare much extra. So if someone asks us to do something, where are we supposed to fit it in? Or if we want to do something for ourselves, where are we supposed to fit it in? Right? So wanting to take on something time-consuming like starting a business, it's near impossible unless you design it in a way that can fit around your busy schedule. There's no need to interrupt your life on a large scale as an entrepreneur because it is possible to do it all and do it all in a way that feels calm and intentional rather than stressful and chaotic. In this episode, we're talking about growing a business even if you have no time or are super busy. Take it from me. It's more than possible to grow and even thrive as a driven entrepreneur in a busy world. Right now, I'm currently 36 weeks pregnant while recording this episode. We just put our house up for sale, which means we were heavily packing and cleaning for weeks in advance, and we have daily showings that interrupt our now non-existent routine. And we're also preparing for our baby to arrive in the next few weeks while packing for a cross-country move coming up in a couple months. So all the while, among all those things going on, I'm still building my business at the same time. Everything else is a little overwhelming, but honestly, I find peace in my work and I really enjoy working. So building my business among all these things happening, I'm able to stay calm because I'm coming from a place of intentionality. I'm doing things intentionally when it comes to my work. So how is it possible to maintain growth even during these busy seasons? We'll be covering strategies for you to continue building and working towards your biggest, most ambitious goals in the most efficient and productive ways possible so that you can make the most out of the little time that you do have. And keep in mind, the methods we discuss here can apply in any busy season, whether you're moving, have family stuff going on, have other personal matters to attend to, or even if you're working a full-time job right now and you want to build your business on the side until you can cut back your hours or even quit. So if you have a full-time job and you want to build a business, you can do it. Even if you have a family, even if you have tons of stuff going on, you can do it. You just have to be intentional with how you build it. During busy seasons, there's no time to waste. There's no time to fool around, dilly-dally, take your time scrolling, checking emails every hour, or redesigning your website for the third time. There's only time for the most important projects and tasks. So the very first thing you need to do is stop, take a breath, pause, and figure out what your priorities are in this season. What are you hoping to accomplish? Pick one big goal at a time. Don't overwhelm or overburden yourself with projects. One big goal that you're working towards, and then when you're done that, you can start on the next one. Everything else to this comes second. If you have the spare time, you can then work on the secondary tasks that aren't as crucial right now. Okay, you've set your priorities, you know what needs to be done, But wait, you still need to be answering emails and responding to comments and DMs, right? You still have these things hanging over your head that need to be done, kind of nagging at you and worrying you because you have all these things to do. How can you fit those things in but still remain as productive as possible? Through time blocking. Time blocking is your answer. Blocking out a certain amount of time at a point in your day when you can attend to these tasks without taking precious time away from your top priorities. Maybe that's 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the afternoon or evening to complete these additional growth tasks, because keeping in touch with your audience is still important no matter how busy you are. You don't want to just post and ghost. You should still be responding to comments, DMs, emails, and other messages regularly. Even once per day is good. If you can't do twice per day, once per day is good as well. Time blocking is going to help you organize your schedule the most efficiently. And a similar concept to time blocking is batch work. What batch work is you set aside, say, 1 hour to work on one specific activity the entire time for the whole hour. Let's say you're focusing on Pinterest growth right now. You're growing your Pinterest account. So you would set aside 1 hour and create as many pin graphics as you can during that time. Maybe enough for 2 weeks worth of content at once. Or if you have a podcast, maybe you record 4 episodes at once. It doesn't have to be within an hour. It could be just the same day. Like you set aside one day and that's your podcast day. You record 4 episodes at once, or you schedule 4 interviews in one day to get 4 weeks worth of podcast content done. Batch working like this is going to allow you to hyper-focus on one task and complete it much quicker than if you had to, say, split your focus and create it and record a new Instagram reel every day of the week, write a new email every day of the week, and switch between all these tasks. It's easier to batch work and work on one thing at a time. Once you get the hang of batch working, you can start to schedule all that content you've created in advance. Scheduling and automating as much of your business as possible is the key to navigating busy seasons as a driven entrepreneur. This is the key. The more you can schedule, the better. The more you can automate, the better. Schedule out your social media posts, schedule your emails, schedule your podcast episodes, your blog posts. If you're an online coach, then schedule your training for your clients within your offers, if that's a possibility. Right? And so on and so forth. Schedule as much as you can, and most of your time will be freed up. Plus, if you do this and you stay ahead of your work and schedule things ahead of time, and then you become super overwhelmed with everything else going on in your personal life, like say more things are coming up than you thought, then your business will never fall behind. It will stay running and growing in the background. So you'll be able to maintain that calm demeanor and that calm mindset during your busy season because you're still going to be growing your business. And lastly, be more intentional. This means saying no more. Saying no. I'm talking about saying no to opportunities, projects, or clients that won't progress you or your business towards your main goal. Things that needlessly take up your time. You need to be extremely intentional with how you're spending your time, throwing the time wasters out the window and only saying yes to opportunities that either directly move the needle in your business, really feel in alignment with your goals, or will accelerate your progress in a significant way. Intentionality will change the game for you. To wrap up, as a busy entrepreneur, things don't always have to feel overwhelming. With the right strategies, you can run your business from a place of calm, intentional action. To make the most out of the time that you do have, no matter what's going on in your life, start by prioritizing your most important projects, time block for the additional growth and business maintenance tasks, batch work to create content and complete tasks much quicker all at once, schedule in advance to stay ahead of your work, and move with carefully planned actions and intention. For expert guidance on scaling a highly successful online business designed around a life you're obsessed with, join my coaching membership, Thrive. Claim your spot to instantly unlock new business strategies, personal development techniques, and tips to skyrocket your growth while staying chill as fuck in your personal life. Get all the details and join us at samanthapedal.com/thrive. Thank you for tuning into another episode of the Self-Paid Club podcast. If you found value today, please rate the show and leave a review or a comment. It'll help the podcast to be discovered by other ambitious entrepreneurs as well. Until next time, stay wealthy.